Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water. And today is day number 1 of a 21-day fast. And you say, well, fasting from what? See? Fasting from the internet, fasting from social media in regards to consuming it. I'll still create my videos. And fasting from the phone. I will not be picking up any phone calls or any emails or anything related to anything like that. You say, well, what's the point of this? It's a challenge for me, to be honest with you. I've fasted from food for 14 days with just water. About a month ago, I kind of took a hiatus from my phone. During that time, I was still kind of looking at certain things on YouTube, so on and so forth. This time, I'm not looking at anybody's content. I'm not consuming any content. The only thing I'm doing is I'm putting up videos of what I'm doing throughout my day. I have a schedule for how I want to conduct my day and things that I want to get done, so I'm focused. And the only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tap in with my therapist Monday and Wednesday. I did set up dates for that to be done because my mental health is really important. We're coming down at the end of the year 2025. One of my major things for the year of 2026 is to get my mind together. It's to strengthen my mental health. It's to be a better overall individual around the board. And the only way I could do that, for me at this point, since I've risen to financial freedom and physical freedom, is the only thing I can do now is to continue to elevate, is to get my mind right. And the only way I'm going to get my mind right is if I not only isolate, because I was isolated a month ago when I tried this, but I also have to focus, read the books that I want to read, do the working out and the exercises that I want to do every day. If I'm not going to work out or exercise, go do some yoga. If I'm not going to do any yoga, go get a massage. But the goal is to work out at least 5 days a week, get yoga and meditation in during the days that I'm not doing that. Meditate every morning, every rising, drink some teas that have to do with anxiety, depression, stress, neurological problems, and I don't want to say neurological problems, but nervous system, I should say. Because right now I'm in a very critical point in my life, with certain people and relationships, and I feel like I'm putting the blame on other individuals as to why I'm not where I want to, I don't want to say where I'm not want to be at, but as to why I'm not happy, or as to why, things aren't going well in my life in other areas outside of finances. And instead of me pointing the finger at these people, I have to look at myself in the mirror and say, what have you done today to make yourself better? So you're not worried about if this person is showing up for you, if this person isn't showing up for you. What are you doing to make sure that you are equipped upstairs to where that stuff doesn't bother you? Because that's really my problem right now, and not knowing how to deal with my thoughts, or thinking the worst case scenario, or not knowing how to manage my emotions. And I feel like me working on myself void of the phone, void of the internet, void of looking at YouTube, Instagram, and all of these other social media platforms will allow me the time to focus on everything that I'm telling you I need to do. Reading for at least 4 hours a day. At least 4 hours a day of reading has to be done. Working out for at least 30 minutes to an hour at least 30 minutes to an hour a day. That has to be done. Exercises to strengthen my mental health. That has to be done. Journaling. A lot of different things that I feel like I like to do. If I like to do it, take a time out during the day and get it done, or do it. If I like to go work out, or I like to ride a bike, or I like to do this activity, go out and do that activity. You want to go to a Mayan ruin? You don't have to go out with another individual or three, and you can go out and do these things yourself. Get a tour guide and get the experience on camera. There's a lot of different things that I could be doing right now to put myself in a better position mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and that way that my relationships can thrive, as opposed to me, letting my insecurities drive my daily movements and my habits and my low self-esteem and my fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. I have to do things that are going to help me grow and stop pointing the finger, because we get into that habit of wanting to point the finger at someone because something isn't being done. Well, guess what? That day has to stop. I have to turn this shit into overdrive. I have to go ahead, focus 21 days straight. No internet except for to talk to my therapist online. We're not looking at anybody's YouTube video, no Instagram accounts, nothing. We have to focus on our own stuff. We have to get creative. Whatever we're doing, we have to get it on camera if we feel like it. If we don't feel like it, then we just don't. But for the most part, this is what I feel like I need to do. Isolate with intention. Don't just isolate and be in isolation and be distracted by every damn thing that you can. Netflix, Amazon Prime, social media. Those are the things that aren't helping me. Those are the things that are causing me to lose focus. So I need to buckle up, buckle down, and focus on everything that I need to do. The key word is focus, discipline. And after 21 days, come back around, reinsert myself back into this whole fold. And that doesn't mean I won't upload, because I am going to upload. I do want to keep my algorithm moving. And I thought about it. Do I really want to upload? Should I upload? Should I just let the YouTube algorithm just forget about me for 3 weeks? It'll be okay. It'll be here when I get back around. I thought about that. And, I still haven't made a decision on whether I want to do that or not. I still haven't made a decision on if I want to just create the content and then put the content out once the 21 days is up. These are things that I'm kind of toying around with in my mind, because the whole point of the internet or the no internet is to not watch individuals, not to not be connected. I can still be connected and not watch individuals. Very difficult. But yeah, we're going to turn this shit up. We're going to focus on our therapy twice a week, get the mind right, so that way we can and continue to get better. And, this is day one. And on day one, I woke up this rising. I tended to the dogs right away. I didn't even get my meditation in. I handled them. And then I made my bed. And then I meditated for 15 minutes. And I didn't do a workout this rising because I didn't have the time. I had some things that I wanted done here at my property. So I got that all taken care of. And now I'm heading out to get a wood chipper. A wood chipper is a machine that takes the branches and the sticks and stuff, and it turns your wood, your branches and everything into mulch pretty much. And that's what we can use for around our fruit trees. What we can use for our garden. And I do plan on getting some chickens eventually, and we can use that for our chicken coops. So, this is me going to invest in a wood chipper, going over here to one of the big stores that I haven't been to for farmers, and have a look around. That's definitely one of the main things that I wanted to get. I wanted to get some of the things that cover your face from the mosquitoes, from them biting you, and whatever other bugs that may be being pests that day. So that's what we have on the agenda today. I have some other things that I want to get done this week, and that's what I'm going to do. I want to get the Starlink device. So I'm going to look into possibly getting up there to Mexico this week. I don't know if that's going to happen this week, but that's one of the things that I want to get done, because I want to start going live. I want to start connecting with individuals as in real time. This is how, I want to upgrade my life into that, into that. Yes. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. I will be back with you guys later. I don't know if I'll make this like a vlog which is definitely not a vlog. This is 10 minutes long with me talking so far. But I don't know if I want to kind of show you guys, you know, me going into the store, me getting the actual equipment, me coming back home, me going out to work out this afternoon, because I said I want to work out every day or do yoga or massage. And I don't want to start off with a massage or yoga because I don't really have anybody to do the yoga. But I could definitely get the massage thing taken care of. But I think I'll just do the working out just to kind of get that done, even if it's at the house with some body weight squats and some push-ups, you know. But this is definitely an intentional withdrawal from society in a way that I feel is going to be beneficial to me, that I feel like it's going to be good for my mental health, and I feel like it's going to be good for my relationships, you know, people that take you for granted, people that don't take you for granted, you know. At the end of the day, this is about me tapping into my internal reservoir of power and seeing how that goes. And I appreciate y'all for watching me. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health. Drink a glass of water.